Good morning everyone and welcome back to my channel. Sudi says hello. I'm gonna sit down in my gardens today. In one part of my gardens here, I'm gonna sit down on this rock and do my reading for you. It's a really beautiful, warm, sunshiny, breezy October spring day here in Brisbane. It really is lovely. And today I'm here to read the 9th poem in my children's book, A Spirited Life. For those who are new to my channel, that's the book here, A Spirited Life. Poetic reflections to help every sweet child live in peace and harmony. And the book was written for children, however the messages are relatable and applicable, I believe, for every single person, no matter what age. Sudi's wandering over there, doing some rock climbing. So yeah, today's poem is called Love Yourself Completely. And here is the image that accompanies the poem, and as you can see, it's a image of a girl looking at herself in the mirror, and she's saying, I love you just the way you are. And I think it's a really valuable asset to foster within ourselves, that self-love. And this is a poem about it all, and then we'll have a little chat about it as well. Okay, love yourself completely. You are so very lovable in every single way. But what about these parts of me I don't like? I hear you say. They are just as lovable and need your self-love too, for every part adds up to the beautiful person that is you. Tell me, how do I love myself? I hear you ask, sweet child. Please listen very closely and let me be your guide. Each morning when you wake up, stand in front of a mirror and see the creation of the person that is you, which was always meant to be. Look into your own eyes. Say to yourself, I love you. Tell yourself you are worthy and so very beautiful. Repeat these affirmations as many times as you feel. Say them with conviction. Believe that what you say is real. At first, this may feel strange, and you may not believe these things are true. But with practice every day, you will feel your self-love grow for you. And if there are parts of your body which you would change if you could, tell yourself how much you love that body part. Instead, change your outlook. And for the parts of our personalities which may make us act, think, or speak in ways unkind, don't beat yourself up during these times. Simply forgive yourself, and to yourself be kind. For we are all so very beautiful and perfect. We all can give so much love, it's true. Remember, sweet child, that the beginning of true love starts with the self-love that you first give to you. So what did you think about that, guys? And what are your thoughts about self-love and loving yourself and viewing yourself as an absolutely perfect and lovable person exactly as you are? You know, we have so many different standards and levels of beauty and appearance, and that also varies and is very diverse across culture to culture and country to country. You know, there are tribes in the world and cultures in the world where, for example, men with big stomachs and women with big breasts and big stomachs and big bottoms, you know, are considered to be high value, and, you know, the woman or the man that is worthy and the prize catch, and husband material, best husband material, best wife material, for example. So, we have to not let ourselves be defined by anything at all, regardless of what cultural practices you may follow or what country you live in, what your friends or family or society may think, feel, or believe how you should look. Let yourself not be defined by any of these things at all, regardless of where you live in the world. Simply see yourself as a most perfect and divine and beautiful and worthwhile piece of creation, because that is exactly who you are. And if there is a part of yourself that you don't particularly love or like as much as other parts of yourself, whether it's to do with your body or your personality or anything at all, that is even more reason just to give those parts extra amounts of love and care and nurturing. It really is. How often do we judge ourselves, whether it's according to something that we've said or done, or the way we've thought about something, or the way that we look? How often do we judge ourselves and hate upon ourselves and compare ourselves to other people and think that we're so less than others? We do it all the time. And then we give ourselves such a hard time and beat ourselves up and then go to extremes just to make ourselves look or feel better, because we don't think or feel that we're enough, or that we're worthy, or that we're loved or lovable. When the truth is always and eternally the opposite. We are all lovable exactly as we are. We deserve to be loved and to receive love exactly as we are, no matter what we look like, no matter what missteps we have made. We are all worthy and deserving of receiving love, and especially so, and more importantly than anything else, we deserve to give ourselves love and nurturing and care for the beautiful people that we are as individuals. I mean, how often do you actually look at yourself in the mirror and appreciate the reflection that you see back at you? How often do you look in the mirror and say to yourself, oh wow, you're so beautiful, or you're so handsome, or I love you so much? I don't know, that might sound strange to do and it might feel uncomfortable, but guess what? If you feel uncomfortable looking at yourself in the mirror and you're judging yourself and you're criticizing yourself, that's even more reason to put into practice these self-love practices. Do the things that make you feel good about yourself. Give yourself your own acts of love and your own services of love. Be your own lover, your own best friend, your own companion, your own husband, your own wife. Be the love that you give yourself, because you really do deserve to be loved exactly as you are, and you are lovable exactly as you are. And like with anything, the more love that you give to yourself, and the more that you start to believe that you are lovable and deserving and good enough and worthy, then that transformation will occur on the inside. As all transformations and creation and new beginnings do, they all start from the inside out. And the more that you love yourself, the more that you will feel that shift within yourself, and the more this will be reflected in your outside world, in your own reality. Please never compare yourself to anybody else. Please, please. If you are doing that, stop doing that. It doesn't make you feel any good at all. It just makes you feel low, and it makes you feel unworthy, and it makes you feel not enough. When the truth is completely the opposite. You are always enough, and you're always beautiful, and you're always divine. Don't go changing from the outside if you want to change something about yourself. The change has to come from within yourself first. You have to create that within your mind and with your heart and soul first, to see those changes take shape in your outer reality. So yeah, I invite you, next time you're standing in front of a mirror, go and stand there naked, totally naked, and look at yourself and just love yourself and all those parts of you that you potentially may despise or hate or criticize or judge yourself for. Love them even harder. Love them like you're obsessed with them. Love them like you are Juliet and they are Romeo, or you are Romeo and they are Juliet. Just love yourself so hard. Okay. I believe it's so important, and I believe it's so important that we teach our beautiful children these concepts, because especially in this day and age of social media, it makes it more challenging for our children and teenagers and even young adults to love themselves, because they're always comparing themselves to other people all the time. And that's really unhealthy, and I really want to see that part of our world and of our societies changed. I really want to see that changed. We have to foster self-love, and we have to just love ourselves more and love ourselves exactly as we are. And that's when you will literally see the changes appear, when it comes from within first. Okay? So guys, next time you're standing in the mirror, whether it's fully clothed or naked, just say to yourself, I love you just the way you are. I can't think of anything else that's so vitally important when it comes to self-acceptance and self-love and just living and existing in this world. Thanks guys for tuning in, and wherever you are in the world, enjoy the rest of the day. Enjoy your lives. Be happy. And be grateful. And focus on all the things that you want to see in your world. Just focus on the lovely and the wanted and the noble and the good and the beautiful. And that is exactly what you will see reflected back to you in your world. I love you guys. Peace and love to everyone. talk again soon. And Sooty's in her little chair. See over there, guys? That's one of her little spots where she goes to in the yard, and one of our little outside chairs here. It's a bit warm, so she's getting some shade and some cool. Alright guys, take care. Be back soon. Bye.